already been popular from just one little preview from the J collection. This is the first time that we have done a gemstone stud QVC 2 big deal earring and also a box chain style ring. You get both, or a choice of each one, I should say, in some of the most gorgeous gemstones in this collection. So this is at a QVC 2 big deal price, $119.95 for your choice of the earring or the ring. But like I said, if you're thinking, gosh, I'd kind of like to have one of each to create a set, when you do that for $239.90, you're getting incredible gems and fine jewelry, sterling silver, for that price. So let me walk you through the choices really quickly, and then we'll get Scott on the phone. First off, this is your Cognac Quartz. There's the earring, and you can see that beautiful faceting done on those larger size earrings. The quartz, as a matter of fact, let me give you the specifics. In the earring, is going to measure in with about 3.10 carats total. Next is your blue topaz, and how beautiful is that color? That is the brightest, richest blue. That's going to come in with a carat total 4.2. And then here is your amethyst, and that has the 3.1 carats total. And last but certainly not least, the olive, which is the one that I chose to wear in the earring and the ring. That's at 3.1 carats for the pair as well. Then we go into the ring. Same color, same choices. We have the cognac, we have the blue topaz, the amethyst, and the olive, which is such an interesting and unusual combination. And of course, we have Scott Grimes, who's the gentleman who's traveled the world to find inspiration on jewelry and the artisans to create it. It's so nice to see you.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for bringing this great big deal. I know it's already been popular. A lot of folks have been talking about it on social. This is a winner.
Okay, so out of the past 8 years of bringing J jewelry to you, I've never brought you a signature collection. And when I mean signature, something that brings you the quintessential iconic box chain, which is what J is known for, and then mix it with the most beautiful saturated translucent gemstones. So all my years traveling the world of couture and doing the high-end jewelry, there's always that perfect suite that every brand is known for. And normally when it comes to gemstones, I like to play with opaques. But going into October, November, December, I wanted to give something that would sparkle and delight. And then when you spoke to just the size, I wanted to give you a size. So the ring there is a 10 millimeter. It's got a beautiful point culet on the bottom there, so it allows the light to come from within. That cushion faceting, that gives you the maximum refraction. But at 10 millimeters, it's a true designer piece.
That's
I was concerned if you went bigger, it would almost be like fashion costume. I wanted to give you a sophisticated look. And then your studs are 8 millimeters. So it's kind of that perfect aspirational design that can be worn every day, but just adds that gorgeous, glorious pop of color.
Right. The amethyst has been popular already. Again, if you love purples, please don't miss out on that. And they're so, you can look at them and immediately know that they're high quality gemstones. These are gems from natural origin. They have beautiful color and consistency in the color. They're beautifully done with a nice large butterfly clasp so that it keeps it anchored right in the center of your ear. And again, look how bright and blue, that color from a distance.
Isn't that
pops.
gorgeous, the crisp blue?
Yes.
So Jane, I don't know, if you have an opportunity, the reason why these stones, the whole design was created to, I guess, give maximum joy to the stone. If you can show the side angle of it, because that'll show the basket and not only the stud, but it will show the basket for the ring too. You're going to see the designer accents of the box chain weave that goes around it. But we wanted to get as much light to get from all sides. So every stone almost looks like it has a light within. And to your point, these are natural, gorgeous gemstones set in beautiful sterling silver. And that's our quintessential iconic box chain that our artisans carve in sterling silver. It's as classic and sophisticated with a modern touch to it.
Yeah, and talk to us a little about, as I'm showing the side profile like you asked,
Okay.
Talk to us a little bit about the gem colors that you selected or gemstones you collected.
So I wanted to give you a mix and match of the warm and cool tones. And for me personally, so Jane, if you were coming to one of my personal appearances in my couture world, I would lay this tray out to you and I would say, okay, what colors do you normally like to wear? What's missing in your wardrobe? But what most importantly makes you happy? So there you have the purple amethyst. Incredibly rich, incredibly saturated, but you can see what Jane's showing you, that little box chain detail, but down below, light can still get in on the sides there. So it's gonna give you that maximum color and really give you that depth and bring the glory with all that faceting. Then you actually chose my favorite color, which is that olive quartz. The olive quartz has such a beautiful mix of this light that comes from within, almost like a little bit of a fire to
Yeah,
it.
it does.
And it gives you the shades, a picture at the depth of it, a little bit of a green, but then that yellow comes shining through.
It's
so
gorgeous.
Normally you'll see a peridot if you want green, or you see a mint quartz, but it's never this glorious and this bright. Then the blue topaz, I mean, for me, I have a 7 and a 4-year-old, so for me, it's that Elsa crisp, that bright blue.
Right.
It just grabs the light. And then lastly, the cognac. Cognac has such warmth. If you want warmth, if you want fire, if you want that touch of those oranges, that's smoky quartz and citrine that's come to light.
That is beautiful. Well, your choice of the ring or the earrings, if you want to do a suite as a gift for under $250, you can't go wrong, and you can take advantage of 4 or 5 easy pays, on this QVC 2 Big Deal. Scott, we look forward to seeing you throughout the day. Thank you so much
Yes,
for
my
being
friend.
here.
I appreciate you. And I'll be with Jennifer at 2 o'clock. Thank you, my
We'll
friend.
see you then. All right, be well. Okay, so